Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your 8 a.m. 25-minute workout. So let's begin in a child's pose. Take those knees out wide. Toes will tap behind you as you sink your hips back towards your heels, lengthening your arms out front. Feeling a little energy through the fingertips. The elbows may even lift. That's how strong you're feeling through the arms. And you can use that energy of pressing into your hands to kind of scoot your hips back closer towards your heels. Get a nice length through the sideways. You can turn the forehead from side to side and start to tap into your breath here. How's it moving through the body? Maybe a few deep inhales, maybe a few heavy exhales. Just saying good morning. And we'll bring some movement through the body. Let's pull ourselves up onto our hands. Take a baby press up here. The heels can reach towards your glutes. And just rinsing through the shoulders. Might even feel kind of nice to give a little wave-like action through the spine. We do start through our planks in this format, so it's kind of nice to just see how the shoulders are feeling this morning through this gentle movement. And then we'll find our way into a tabletop position, stacking those knees underneath the hips. Shoulders are over those wrists, and just move through a few rounds of cat-cow. So again, an opportunity to see how you're feeling through your body. The breath can help you elongate the front body as you come into your cow, and then exhale, round through the spine, find your cat. And just see how that feels this morning. We'll offer up some circles through the body. So as you come full circle, just maybe see what's going through the sides of the waist, the outer hips here. And then swap out the direction of your circles. Again, if you need to linger somewhere because it's kind of getting your attention, feel free. Nice. And then we'll make our way onto our backs. We'll draw those knees in towards the chest, give ourselves a little hug here. And then offer up some circles through the knees here, just a little different access to the lower spine here without the knees being grounded. Again, one way, then the other way, just massaging through the lower back, maybe even the outer hips. You could separate the knees from one another, getting a little more movement into those hips. Nice. Let's send those legs up towards the ceiling, send those arms up towards the ceiling, give a little reversal of blood flow as we circle through the wrists and ankles. We'll come into a happy baby, so separating the knees, draw them towards your armpits, and maybe find a little rock from side to side. If it's too much to grab the feet, you can just hook your arms behind your knees and feel your tailbone lengthening there. We'll come into a little bit of twisting as we bring the feet nice and wide. Arms can come out and rock across the glutes here as you swipe those knees from side to side. Any last little movements that you think are going to help you move into your workout, feel free to take those now. But we will set up for our planks coming onto our right side. So you decide if it feels better through the shoulder, you can certainly come up onto your right hand. If you want a little more surface area to work with, you can come onto that forearm. Left foot is going to stack in front. We're holding for a minute here, and we'll add that scoop under at the halfway mark. Press into your feet, heels, hips, and shoulders all in a line. Let's get down to business, shall we? Left arm, send it high. Any modification you need to make, take it. If it means coming down to that right side knee, you get plenty of oblique work with the knee down, but you decide. One indication of where you should be in space is how that shoulder is in relation to your ear. So press down to lift away. You're not collapsing in that shoulder, but really energizing. We're at the halfway mark already. Let's take that scoop under. So the idea is to stay nice and lifted through the hips as we offer up this rotation through the upper body. Can you keep as much stacking of the hips as you can? That left hip wants to dip down with the arm, but we're really focusing on building that oblique strength and resisting that whole body twist. Yeah, looks really good, Hamish, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of back extension. So what we're gonna do is come onto our bellies. We'll reach our arms out like a capital V. diagonally away from one another, and then as you lift, you're going to draw your elbows in towards your ribs. So a little V squeeze as you lift, and then slow lower to a hover, firming up certainly through the glutes and the hamstrings, but we're focusing on building that back body strength of those extensors. Really nice pacing. Can you get a little more lift of the chest as you draw those shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest? Yeah, last 3, 2, 1. Send your hips back towards your heels, ease on into a child's pose for a little release there. Fill up the backs of the lungs with breath. In this format, we come into a 1-minute plank hold. Again, coming to your knees at any stage. Set up your feet, go a little wider than your hips, onto your forearms here, and settle into your shape. Let it work for you by pressing those heels away, firming up through those quads. And feel as if you're trying to tack together those hip points towards your bottom ribs, so you're solid in the center. Looks awesome, Bronny, you've got it. Again, no collapsing through the shoulders here, guys. You really want to press down into those forearms, almost like you're doming through your upper back. And keep that breath moving. Is tension building through the jaw? Can you give a little space back there through the teeth? And again, strength through the legs. Jeannie looks fantastic. Keep going. We only have 10 more seconds to go, so recommit to that strength through the legs, solid through the center. Yes, Ab looks amazing. Last 3, 2, 1. If you'd like to take another child's pose to rinse that out, or maybe a little bit of a nice back bend to open up through the front body. Take what you like. We'll come back into our V squeezes for another 30. Reach nice and long, and then lift on the exhale. Almost like you're trying to hold a pencil through your shoulder blades. That's how much you're getting that opening through the front body. Yeah, awesome, great, you got it. Firm through those extensors. Maybe a little pointing through the toes to get a little more energy through the leg lines. That's it, Bill, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Child's pose again. Let it feel nurturing through the spine. Feels better through the shoulder, you can certainly come up onto your right hand. If you want a little more surface area to work with, you can come onto that forearm. Left foot is going to stack in front. We're holding for a minute here, and we'll add that scoop under at the halfway mark. Press into your feet, heels, hips, and shoulders all in a line. Let's get down to business, shall we? Left arm, send it high. Any modification you need to make, take it. If it means coming down to that right side knee, you get plenty of oblique work with the knee down, but you decide. One indication of where you should be in space is how that shoulder is in relation to your ear. So press down to lift away. You're not collapsing in that shoulder, but really energizing. We're at the halfway mark already. Let's take that scoop under. So the idea is to stay nice and lifted through the hips as we offer up this rotation through the upper body. Can you keep as much stacking of the hips as you can? That left hip wants to dip down with the arm, but we're really focusing on building that oblique strength and resisting that whole body twist. Yeah, looks really good, Hamish, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. So good, you guys. We are coming into our ab work. So this format, we just do 2 rounds, 30 seconds of work. So plenty of time to get a lot of reps in, or as few as you like. First one I'll just demonstrate real quick are clap crunches. Feet can stay down, and then you just clap underneath your thighs. Pretty straightforward. We're gonna take a sit up and twist. You can actually have the legs down, or bent, but you come into a little twist here, driving up knee to chest. I think I like it better with my legs long, you decide. Then we're gonna do a straight arm sit-up. So very similar, but we come up with our arms straight. So we're not using our momentum to come up. And then we'll finish up with hip lifts where we Send our hips high, support through the arms, and lower slowly. Got all that? It'll come to you. It's like riding a bike. We're just go for it and see what we come up with. So clap crunches are our first crunches. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're using that exhale to send your chest towards the thighs and a little baby walk of the knees so you can get that little clap. You can be as loud or as soft as you want. Nice crunching, you guys. Looks fantastic. That's it, Cooch. There's the upper abs lifting the front body and the lower abs as you march out the legs. Change. Well done. We're doing a sit-up and twist. Again, either from a bent leg or straight leg position. Arms can reach overhead. And then you find the twist at the top of the lift. So working through the obliques here. As you come up fully, can you lower with control so you're not throwing yourself back down on your mat? Yeah, looks great, Philly. Fantastic. Strong through that exhale. Plenty of time to work and get those obliques firing. Change. Arms are straight. We roll on up and do a straight arm sit-up. Here we go. Yeah, so not relying on momentum. Relying on that exhale to find that source of power. Really good. That's it, Bill. Nice. Slow, controlled, lower. Really great. That's awesome, EK. You got it. Find that exhale. Change. Hip lifts. So the arms are bracing you. You bend up through the knees. You get compact through the body. And then we send the hips high and lower slowly. So again, that force of the exhale to send the hips high. And the inhale helps us lower down. Yes, there is some reliance on the arms. Try not to wear it through the neck, through the shoulders. It's that nice control there through those upper abs. Ooh, and those sneaky lower abs. You got it very nice. I'm not too consumed with how high you get, but I really just want to see that slow descent. Awesome. One more round of those. Back to our clap crunches. 3, 2, 1. You got it. Nice and strong through the lift. Getting your shoulder blades up off the mat. Find your pacing you can work with. Yeah, that's it, Vicky. Keep going. Strong through that exhale. Change. Who doesn't love that bell? We love that bell, right? 10 seconds of rest. Sit up and twist. Take a big breath in, prepare, and then find your twist. You could bring your hands to your heart and then just twist that way. You could add a weight if you wanted to really amp that up. Or a pillow, Sev. Nice. Stay with it. Really good control. That's a Jeannie. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're finding our sit-ups with our straight arms, so not relying on our arm strength to bring us up. Again, just working more slowly. Tap into your deep abdominals. Question mark? You decide. Maybe you just want to get through these and get as many reps in as you want. Really good breathing. Yeah, that's it, Greg. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. Finishing up our ab set with our hip lifts. Arm support. Legs are lifting. Here we go. So lifting your body up off the mat requires those upper abs to bring you all the way up and then also act as a braking system to bring you back down. Fantastic, you got it. Nice, Bronny. Stay with it. Slow and controlled, finishing out this last little bit. Change. Have a little rest. We have 2 minutes of hip lifts now in this format. So we'll get into it pretty quickly and fast and furious, right? So we're gonna come with our feet parallel to one another. We're gonna go up for 2 counts and then lower for 2 for 1 minute. And then we'll blast it out high on our tippy toes, fast pace. So feet are parallel to one another, hips distance apart, lengthen through your tailbone here. So come up halfway, squeeze, and then go up another halfway or fully, and then lower. Up, up. Actually, let's lower for halfway as well. So you really feel those glutes working in 2 little bunches. Nice. The exhale helps you firm up through the belly, protecting the lower back, and really helps you feel that squeeze too. Yeah, that's it. Nice work, everyone. Again, if you wanted to amp these up in this shortened format, maybe a weight across the hips might be a nice way just to kind of take your workout a little more challenging. Soften through the jaw. Feel those glutes firing, feel those hamstrings firing. We're in the final count of these for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's blast these out. The last little bit, high on your tippy toes, feet can come closer towards your glutes. And find your maximum height and then pulse from that maximum height. You may want to nudge those shoulders underneath so you can really feel that nice lift through the back body. Yeah, Barry, that's it. You are firing up the whole time. It's really not an opportunity to let go. As the heat builds though, just check in with your jaw. Where can you soften through the brow? Keep going. Nice work. You got it, Philly. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Woo. Can you get a little higher? Can you give your glutes a little tap to make sure they are firing? Yeah, it looks fantastic. We're in the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Come on down. Give yourself that little hug, release, let it on go. We have 3 rounds now in our standing. We're going to go through each 3 times, 30 seconds on. Jumping jack squats, oblique climb press-ups, chair sweeps, and we'll alternate between mountain climbers and burpees. So jumping jack squats, pretty self-explanatory. We're not taking a jumping jack, we're just taking it low impact, squatting as we take it side to side as if we were jumping. Oblique climb press-ups, pretty standard or straightforward. Tap upper arm, add the press-up. You could do straight up press-ups, you could just do the oblique climbs. Our chair sweeps will come into a deep chair. We'll bring our toes out, we bring them back, we bring them forward, and then we take a little figure 4. That's our balance work. So half circle sweeps, and then a figure 4 in our chair. Mountain climbers and burpees for a little cardio blast. So let's get ready for our jumping jack squats. Arms overhead may bring it a little more of an element of cardio too. Come through center, go wide, arms lift. But find the depth in your squat each time you travel in and out. Again, 30 seconds to work with your pacing. Yeah, that's it. Really nice work, you guys. So you're going a little wider, getting more of those adductors, and then coming through center and then going wide. Really good. That's it, Jeannie. Nice. Change. Let's take those planks, add the knee taps, and add the press up. Here we go. So getting an opportunity to get that side crunch as the knee drives towards the tricep. Lots of belly work here in your press up work. Hug that navel to the spine. And again, modify it if you need to. Coming to your knees, you're certainly getting that opportunity to work your upper body strength. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Sit down in your chair. We'll work the right toes around. The left leg's gonna feel it. Here we go. So nice and slow. And that little extra challenge, maybe you hang out there in your figure 4. See how you go. Oh man. Find a point to focus on in front of you. Embrace those little wobbles through that left ankle. And don't deny yourself the depth in that left leg. It makes it a little easier to cross the right ankle over. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Sav. Change. Let's go for it. Mountain climbers. So this time we're going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. So you're crossing under. A little different to your oblique climb. Find that clearance as you draw that navel in. Find that nice lightness on the toes. That's it, Steve. Good job. Shoulders are over the wrists. Fantastic pacing, Greg. I love it. You got it. Really good, Bill. Fantastic. Last 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds of these guys. Catch your breath in that 10-second recovery. Jumping jack squats. Here we go. Here's an opportunity to deepen your breath after that little blast of cardio. So really using that to keep the depth through your squat. Yeah, fantastic. Stay with it. That's it, EK, really strong. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're back to our upper body work. Oblique climb press-ups. Here we go. So in order to get that knee to go a little higher, you may find a little more work through the belly. It's okay if it comes to the wrist or the elbow, but shoot high. Aim for that tricep. That's it, running nice. Work at your own pace. Yeah, that's it. Change. We take our chair sweeps now. It's the right leg that's going to support us, sweeping with the left. Come on down low. Find a point of focus. Make your half circle. And then cross over, ankle over thigh. Yeah. Slow it on down. Here's where you get to deepen your breath and tap into those transitions. Building such good balance here as you take that left leg outside of that midline. Really challenging. Change. Wide-legged burpees are on offer. If you feel like mountain climbers are your jam, whatever you decide, let's get our heart rate up. Jump it back, walk it back, whatever is going to support that elevation for that cardio health. Yeah, fantastic. That's it, Hamish. You got it. Woo. Light landings, connection to your center. Yeah. Really good, you guys. Fire it on up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Last round. We come back to our jumping jack squats. Maybe you catch your breath in a low squat. Here we go. Again, find that breath. Maybe it moves to in and out through your nose. Giving you a chance to recover, to signal it's all good. Yeah, that's it, Billy, so good. Nice depth in those squats. 3, 2, 1. Change. Oblique climb press-ups. Catch your breath in your plank. You got this. Here we go. Again, mindful of how this feels through your upper body if you need to take that modification. Maybe you slow it down, maybe you're doing straight up press-ups. Whew. 3, 2, 1, change. This is our last round of balance. We're gonna swap each time. So just an interesting play on how you feel between both legs. So slow it on down. Really good. Just can't really sweep that way. I'm gonna come forward. Yeah, that's awesome, Cooch. You got it. Don't deny yourself that depth in that leg. That's supporting. Yeah, Greg, nice. Change. Again, mountain climbers or burpees. I'm doing burpees. Let's get that energy up. Final thing to do here, guys. 30 seconds to leave it all on the mat. Yes, that's it, Bronny. You got it. Keep going, Sav. Fantastic. Yeah, Philly. Really great work, Hamish. You got it. Nice, Jeannie. Bring it on home. Fantastic, you guys. Woo! Finishing up strong. We're in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Really great work, you guys. Thank you so much.